Hello everyone, and here we are again, ready to jump straight into the world of Cryptic Tim Plays Bloodborne. So just a quick sort of... I'll try to stop doing the nasal voice. I seem to start doing that all the time when I'm doing like a slightly serious introduction. Anyway, so yeah, last time we started the game, made our character. I died against a scripted wolf thing. Well, it's not that scripted, but yeah, so I died. And we did some stuff. We bought this cool armor, and that's pretty much that. So we're going to go straight into the game. Our itinerary today, we're going to start with Central Yharnum. Our itinerary is Cleric Beast, which is pretty close to where we left off. Following that, we're just going to be doing sort of like the second part of like Central Yharnum. Try and make it to the second boss, which is the actual, like, the first compulsory one. Because Cleric Beast is not compulsory. A bit of disclosure up front, because I've already done a Cleric Beast video, I'm going to see if we can do it pretty quickly, but if not, I'm just going to cut for you, just to make things a little bit better for you. Just 1 second, because my audio is incredibly loud, and I am being deafened, and for some reason I can't alter it with my headphones. Just be back in a moment. Like, I don't quite understand why it's so loud through my really nice quality Bose headphones. But I don't have an audio sort of changer, so I mean, I finally found a use for this headset I was going to send back to Amazon. Just let me check that I don't get deafened. Okay, apologies. Next time I will do the audio check before we begin. So, as I was saying, itinerary is we're heading through this west gate that I'm looking at now. In fact, let's actually, for God's sake, cables everywhere. Let's go this way. And yeah, so we're going to take out this dude down here. First of all, I'm going to try and do a backstab for you, just so I can show you how they've changed from Dark Souls 1. So, in Dark 1, you would literally just walk up behind him and do R1 for the backstab. Now, you actually have to do a charge attack, which is obviously that one. That gives you the stagger. I don't quite know why they changed it to be like that, but I suppose it means that I think there's more opportunities where you can force people into a backstab now, whereas they actually had to be like unaware of you before in most cases. Also, I feel like, because they're in a stun animation, it means they can make the actual backstab animation look better, because it was janky as hell in Dark Souls. Okay, we're going to take out this guy, because I just want to... oh, that was visceral attack, but... yeah, I screwed that up, because I did it too late. Wow, and that as well. Okay. Third time is a charm. I feel like it's got less stagger on it than the blunderbuss does. Wow, I suck really bad. Oh well, that lasted a long time. I get the feeling that there's a reason why the supposed box art weapon is the blunderbuss, because you don't seem to get any stagger at all on the pistol. Like normally, if I'd missed or mistimed the shot from the blunderbuss, they would still get knocked back a bit, and he did not at all. So, well, good to know that I said. Also, that guy has freakishly long left arm. Look, it has like beastie stuff on it. Okay. Oh, blood vial. There we go. That gives me the blood vial back that I lost. Also, I didn't realise, but you can't stagger those troll guys, which is interesting to know, because I was going man mode, and oh, yeah, get my echoes back straight away. and basically screwed it up. So I can aggro... Yeah, I can aggro him without the pebble, which is good. That's what we want to do. And I'm not going to do what I usually do, which is run in and try and get a hit on him, because I'll just end up getting murdered. This time we're going to do it that. Yeah, that's much better. If you're wondering why I actually came to this bit, where in the previous episode I explained that this was... I couldn't do much with it yet, it's because these guys give you blood vials. I'm pretty sure they always give you 2. And this is right next to the boss arena for Cleric Beast. So it's actually kind of great, because it means you can get a fallback from these. There's another 2 enemies that almost always seem to spawn, 3 each. And so it's like you can get 10 back, and then there's just random ones you will occasionally get from people, so I think it's worth it. Just like it's good, because if you do screw up, oh god, 4. If you do screw up against Cleric Beasts, it means you can quite easily farm your stuff back. Also, I think there's some items here somewhere, and there's another reason I wanted to come down here. Oh, there is not. Okay. Well then. So yeah, this is a... Ooh, what's the note? Don't give up. Okay, not appraising that. This is a lift, obviously, to somewhere else. This device does not operate yet. You have to open the lift from the other side in order to actually get anywhere. So let's head back. I don't think... No, there's no one in here, I don't think. No. So... how did that... Oh yeah, there's some people died from the... Yeah, from the troll. That was someone getting flattened by the big sort of vertical lock-on attack. So, this bridge here is, I think it's the Grand Yharnum Bridge, or the Great Bridge even, sorry. In the previous video I listened to the audio and it came out as the Grand Yharnum Bridge, which I think is actually a cooler name for it, but that was because I sort of slurred my words together. So, some cool little architecture, little gargoyle there. And this is quite nice as well, looking at the spires of these buildings. But yeah, over there, that is the cathedral ward. And I think that big circle bit is... That's not above the Cleric Beast fight. I think this actual stretch here is where it is. So, but rather than look at where it is, we should probably just go and do it. So I've used quite a few bullets. Which I shouldn't have done, really, because that fight should not have been that hard for me, but, you know, scrub. You may have noticed that you automatically, if you've got stuff in your stash, when you respawn, you will actually, so it will replenish itself for you automatically. Now, there's that, oh yeah, that's that dude, isn't it? So we need to deal with him. I almost did it again. I almost just ran in and got killed. So this is great, actually. We're getting a lot of blood vials. What does this say? Beware of wheelchair. Yeah, did we do this in the last episode? I can't actually remember. That's how bad it is. The wheelchair guys actually do shoot you, because as you can see, he's got like a cannon-y thing. Oh, and yeah, this is another good part of the boss run. Is that you kill that guy, you get 4 Quicksilver bullets back. So that's why I didn't feel bad about killing the trolls. You can usually make like a net gain of like at least 2 or 3 bullets and about 10 blood vials. Carry on in my stand. About 10 blood vials per run to it, which is good because you're probably going to see that like a couple of times. Because I doubt I'll do it on the first go. I do like. I'm going to try and follow the boss strategy that I know for Cleric Beast better this time. Predominantly because I didn't have the pistol, and part of the strategy I was following was, oh, you use the pistol because you can stagger it like much better. So in my video where I get that really lucky stagger with the Molotov, which was pure fluke and I should have died. That's what you would normally get just by damaging its head, which is hard to do with the blunderbuss because it's got so like a tiny range. But But with the pistol, as long as you time it right, because it doesn't track very well, obviously, you can actually stun it from a distance, which is awesome, and means that you basically just go through like a system of you get it stunned for visceral attack, and then you break its legs, and you wait for it to heal, and then you do it again, basically. I don't know, I only part followed the strategy and it worked quite well, so I imagine the full strategy works very well. Let's try and sneak up on this guy. I've not managed it yet. Oh, that actually does work. Okay. I've never actually managed to get that to work. So, you're wondering where the other blood vials I mentioned come from, and it's these guys. More walls. Now, I think this is like trying to tutorialize it into your head that there is more than one way around a problem. Oh, has he spotted me? I hope so. Yep. Oh, yeah. Okay. And so this is kind of a cheats method. But these guys are tough. Yeah, these guys are tough. And am I pressing the wrong button? I feel like I'm pressing the wrong button. Yeah, these guys are tough, and so therefore I do not feel bad cheesing them the slightest. Because as you can see, I am still getting my ass kicked with a door in the way. So I'm actually, this is like, I would have done this better normally, but I was sort of like trying to explain it at the same time. This is a great thing about the saw cleaver, because you can actually do this. It works with the threaded cane as well. I've tried it, and I'm pretty sure it will work with the axe, because that has an amazing special attack. So, but yeah, this is unfortunately boring. I'll only do this once just to show you how to do it, and then I'll do it again when we actually go to the area that we need. But it's just easier than trying to fight them normally, because they will just kick your... Oh god, he's not good. They will just kick your ass so hard normally. Oh, and he didn't drop blood vials this time. That's sad. They normally always drop... I think I know it's a search. Oh yeah, there you go. Just no shiny. So we could go to Cleric Beast, which is that way. I think I might just do a quick video save actually, because I did not set a timer. So yeah, just 1 second. Okay, and that's that. I've got this sort of down, sort of to more of an art now. So okay, and that's running, so that's good. Now we could do Cleric. Or we could clean out that area. I think we've got to go that way anyway, so we might as well do Cleric first. This is... I can't remember what we got here. Was it Molotovs? That was sort of a side path that we ran up when we were opening the shortcut, which runs obviously over this way. That road was sort of coming down through here under the house, and then we come up the stairs and turn left, basically. That is the first area with the pyre. And over in the distance, that's where I pointed out where the shiny was, up on the really high ledge. That's where going the other direction takes you. So it's all interconnected, like the actual level design of this place is freaking amazing. Ooh, this is quite a good place to look at the wailing statues, try and get you a close-up kind of thing. I don't actually know what they're supposed to envisage yet, other than that there's lots of people hiding their faces. They seem to be like, I don't know, terrified of something, and like trying to like offer candles to the candle god or something. I don't know. But oh, another. I keep like, because I'm sitting closer to the TV for playing this for the Let's Play than I normally would. There's like little bits of detail that my eyes normally wouldn't pick up. I thought this was just like a lump of like uneven stone or something. It's a dead horse. It's the second dead horse I've not noticed. That's a good note. We'll rate that because fire is effective. Change that. Use one of those because it gets stun locked. And yeah, there's crows and there's a brick troll. So crows are actually going to slide towards me, so I'm going to back up a bit. And then let's try this again. Okay. So I got most of my stuff back. Shining coins, what does that do for us? Various coins that are particularly luminous. There are very few uses for spare change during the hunt. These will serve as guides through the darkness. Oh, okay. I think, yeah, this is like prism stones, I think? They're in Dark Souls 2. I don't know about 1, but you could basically drop them on the floor and it would, like... If you did it right, you could just, like, to see where the edges of, like, pathways and stuff were. And it was quite a good idea to use it. I could have sworn there was a shield that I would have picked up by now. Maybe I don't get it just yet. Oh no, I know where it is. It's because that area, which I said last episode, that is like dangerous. Is sort of, hang on, I'm getting messaged on Steam. Someone wants to play Dota. Just yeah, 1 second. And we are back again. My creative director and resident language nerd wants me to play Dota. We're still going to do the cleric beast first, so let's kill these fucking birds to start with, because I hate these birds. They are really loud as well. Like, stupidly loud. And they also have a really lingering attack frame. Like, even when they're falling down to the ground, if you walk into them, you'll get fucking wrecked. So, just like to point out how pretty is that? Like, that little sunset or setting sun even, and it like shows up like these coaches are gilded as well, like they're completely gilded, like all around the edges, which is pretty cool. Also look at the feather textures on that, it looks really great. So, oh yeah, sorry, I was just thinking it's like a stone circle as well, that's cool. So, you'll probably recognise this from the Cleric Beast video. Now, do not expect anything much, is all I can say, because I'm probably going to fuck things up considerably badly. But let's try and do this. Right, was that chains? Oh yeah, there's some chains, that's cool on the floor. So, oh, I wonder what could be here. This is a really cool appearance for the Cleric Beast, to be fair. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so that's what I should be doing. Now it's unlock and run behind. Oh shit, I am doing badly. Now you can't visceral him twice. You have to... Can't believe I missed that. But he has healed his head, so that's a good thing. So... Oh, okay, I'm dead. Oh, bugs! Awesome! Oh, I'm not dead, somehow. Okay. This is not going as well as I envisioned. Maybe is he healed? Oh, he's not healed, so... Oh, fuck off. Yeah, so we're 6 blood vials down already. Oh, for God's sake. I feel like this went much better last time. Like, definitely unlocking that is like a good plan. Oh god, frame rate. Does he heal this face? Because I don't think he has. Even though he did the heal animation. For God's sake, you stand still, Christ. Yeah, he does not like standing still. Not going so well. You'll notice I've got some insight as well. I feel like I'm just doing this incredibly badly. Like I'm trying to get behind it, and it's just not. Oh, you can destroy the characters. So, why did Marty have like no problem with this at all? Oh, for God's sake! Okay, let's use that when I'm trying to do the. Trying to do the charge, let's use the wide one. Okay, this is probably where I die. Because I'm not going to heal because I need my blood vials, so... Yep, there we go. So yeah, we're going to probably just cut this, because you've already seen the Cleric Beast, and I did that really badly because I was trying to think of things to say. So yeah, we will be back shortly. And I might just sort of splice the video for the Cleric Beast in, actually, just as a little clip so you can see what I was on about. Okay, and there we go. And we are back with the power and magic of editing. So yeah, I can't believe that I got so badly wrecked in that fight the first time. So yeah, well, I mean, you've probably seen the footage I spliced in anyway. Yeah, okay. I was going to say, I think I'm going to put commentary over it, and then I might just caption bits of it. So, where were we? The dolls are waiting now. We'll talk to her in a second, because I don't know what this is. Okay. Oh, yeah, okay. So this is the beckoning bell, silencing blank. You'll notice our insight gauge has gone up to 4 now. You get 1 for seeing the cleric beast, and 3 for killing it, I think. When you ring the bell, it can summon other players. So it's basically the co-op from previous Dark Souls. But when you ring a bell, there's also a chance if someone rings a sinister bell that they can invade you. So it's like you're more like, I think you've got more control over when people invade you now, which is good because, you know, invading sucks. But let's go and have a talk with the doll.
Hello, good hunter. I am a doll, here in this dream to look after you. Honorable hunter,
she's freakishly
pursue
tall.
the echoes of blood, and I will channel them into your strength. You will hunt beasts, and I will be here for you, to embolden your sickly spirit.
Okay, so let's
Did you
talk to her
speak
again.
with Gehrman? He was a hunter long, long ago, but now serves only to advise them. He is obscure, unseen in the dreaming world. Still, he stays here, in this dream. Such is his purpose.
Huh.
Ah, the little ones. Inhabitants of the dream. They find hunters like yourself, worship and serve them. Speak words they do not. But still, aren't they sweet?
And terrifying.
Ah, the little they...
Okay, now let's look at our
Very well.
channeling.
Let the echoes become your strength.
Yeah, thanks. So yeah, this is our leveling up. So basically how this screen works is, I'm trying to see if we can get the thing. Yeah, let us go to the other bit. Obviously our overall level, got our echoes total. So this is the amount we need to level up, basically. So when we put points into it, you'll see our echoes will go down, our level will go up, and the amount scales as well. This is quite a small jump from 10 to 11, but then 11 to 12 is like, it's an extra 200 nearly. I think that's probably because I think there's a certain character class at the start that starts at 11, so it's designed to you know, like, so that all the classes don't have too much difference in the amount of echoes they get unless you're starting as Waste of Skin. So here we can see basically what everything, I did do a quick introduction of these at the very start of the first video, but sort of an introduction of what everything does. So Vit is just health. Seems to give us 21, 20, 22, 22 again. It's like 21, 22. It seems to scale the more we go up as well. That was how it worked with Dark Souls. When you got up towards the soft cap, every stat has a soft and a hard cap. So once you sort of everything, stats increase more, they scale better. Like the closer you get to the soft cap, then once you go over it, they get worse. So until you hit the hard cap. Which is literally, you can't put any more in it once you get to the hard cap. So I think it's 25 for everything in Bloodborne, whereas in Souls 1 and 2 it was different. I think Souls 2 was like 30 for endurance or something, and like Vit was like 25, and strength and dex were like 50. It was something weird like that anyway. They've simplified it a bit, but so yeah, this is just health, and as you can see, it also gives physical defense. I think everything seems to give physical defense actually, because if I put it into like blood tinge, I get physical defense from it. So, but yeah, so health mainly. This is just endurance for stamina. Also giving us resistance, as you can see here at the bottom. So let's look at what we can get though. Disabled statuses. We've got slow poison, rapid poison. So I'm guessing this works like poison and toxic from Dark Souls 1. Toxic sucks. So frenzy, resistance to the law of frenzy. No idea what the hell frenzy is. I'm guessing it's not good because there's no status effect which is good in Dark Souls. Beasthood. Okay, I've heard bits about this, and it's like, oh, maybe trigger a beast transformation, but I think it actually is just used for a weapon later in the game or something. I don't know. Nothing seems to be increasing my arcane, my damages, like reductions at the side. Like, arcane doesn't seem to. Sorry, get rid of that so you see it better. Arcane doesn't seem to be doing anything. Oh, it's increasing our discovery. That's cool, in a way. That's item discovery, so it's like better chance of getting items. I mean, it seems pretty good at 100, to be honest with you. I think there's a starting class, like Arcane must give you loads of that then. That's cool. Endurance. That's pretty good. Like, stamina's always a good thing because you can do more attacks. Strength is, yeah, it gives you defense, and it also makes sure it's for the scaling of your weapons. Skill likewise, but scaling of your weapons for the skill stat, and blood tinge obviously for your guns. Obviously, if I had better scaling guns, then the damage would be going up considerably more than 3 for like 6 points of blood tinge. What we're gonna do is...
Farewell, good hunter.
That's a cool thing. Also, she has a
May
good
you
voice.
find your worth in the waking world.
I know there's weapons that we can now buy, so we're going to have a look at what the messengers have got. Also, I used a lot of bullets in that section. You know, it was needed, but I used a lot. But I've got quite a few blood vials left, because I cut it, but I did like that run through to the boss like 3 times. I mean, I tried to fight the boss at the end of each one of it, but I just sort of gave up once I'd used like 6 or 7 vials, because I knew I wasn't getting anywhere, and that just gave me a nice stock of them. So I use a lot of bullets. What I'm probably going to do when we get back into the game is use the blood bullets thing and use a blood vial to heal it, just so that I've got 17 bullets. I can actually use them without feeling guilty about having no bullets left. So let's look at what else we've got. Okay, antidote suggests to me... Ooh, ashen blood. Baffling sickness. That's cool. Tablets only provide short-term relief. Ashen blood ailment eventually triggered the spread of the beastly scourge. Oh, okay, that's a bit of lore from the antidote. That's cool. There's also a sign that we're about to get to a poison area. Or something's going to poison. It's probably a boss, I expect, because, you know, why not introduce a new concept during a boss fight? But yeah, so, okay, that's something to bear in mind. Molotovs are really cheap, actually. They want you to use a lot of Molotovs. 180 echoes is pretty good. 10... I might buy, like... Yeah, I'm going to buy... Oh, it's... What, 10 for 1? Oh yeah, that number is how many I have. Okay, so right, I'm gonna buy 3 more simply because pebbles are actually quite hard to get hold of. I think you get them from the raven things. Also, I've just noticed they scale with strength. They only do 2 damage and they scale with strength. Can't wait till I'm taking things out with like 2,000 damage pebbles. Arcane Oh, okay, Molotovs with arcane. That's cool. I didn't even know items scaled at all. That's how a Molotov scales with strength. I don't know. I mean, do you throw it harder? Who knows? Yeah. Anyway, Bold Hunter's Mark. I think we've got one of these already, haven't we? Image upon. Oh no, because we haven't done that area yet. You do get them soon. Dark Sign. Yeah, sorry. This is the Homeward Bone from Dark Souls 2, which basically it's like the Hunter's Mark, which we've already got, but you don't lose all your echoes when you use it. So that's useful. That's a quick return to safety thing, and a hand lantern. It's quite expensive, but I can sense that's probably quite a good item. We are going to buy it, but there's other things I want to get first, because, I mean, it's not that exciting, is it? Oh, I beat a boss, I'm going to buy a lantern. Ah, what is this? Like, Zelda 1? Yeah, okay, Hunter Chief Emblem. Cloth emblem that belonged to the captain of the church hunters long ago. Opens the main gate that leads to the round plaza of the Grand Cathedral. The main gate is shut tight on nights of the hunt, and could only be opened from the other side with this emblem. In other words, the captain's return and this emblem determined the end of the hunt. So, I'm guessing this works like all the other key puzzles in... was there one in Dark Souls 1? I think... Oh yeah, there was actually. There was like a locked door you could get to early if you took a bonus item when you started. And there was in Dark Souls 2, there was like Blacksmith Leningrass workshop. You had to buy a key from an NPC. So we'll get that if we need to, but it's quite expensive. Weapons. The Kirk Hammer. A trick weapon typically used by healing church hunters. So a silver sword, cool. Pretend I'm playing The Witcher. There's either giant choose stone. Oh, cool. So long sword that turns into a hammer. That's awesome. Is that a headstone? Looks like a headstone. I'm gonna buy it anyway because it looks awesome. Trick hunter weapons forged in the Healing Church workshop, said to be hidden somewhere in the Grand Cathedral, were made to the tenants of a rival school of craftsmanship. Well, that's cool. It's 3,000 echoes, but I need 16 strength, and I've got 14. So I've got enough skill. Okay, that's fine, because we can afford 2 levels for strength. Just buy that. The general rule that I've picked up for Souls is, for Souls games even, is only level up your strength or skill stats when you've got something you want to use, because otherwise, like, you're getting minimal amount out of the scaling, and that doubly is so in Bloodborne because, you know, like, the attributes are, sort of, sorry, I'm trying to show the scaling. The scaling is like C for this, which is not very good at all. Like, that would be on like default longswords and stuff in Dark Souls 2 is like a C scaling, I think, for strength. And this is like quite a heavy weapon from the look of it, so I think scaling is playing a lesser part in this. I've heard you have to use like runes and stuff to get to the higher scaling numbers. A repeating pistol. Oh, that's cool. So it's quite high damage, better scaling. I need more blood tinge. Oh no! Oh yeah, that's the one that uses 2 bullets a shot. That's pretty cool. I'm not going to get it because it uses 2 bullets, and there's nothing else. So let's go and just going to do a quick video cut. 1 second. And there we go.
Welcome.
Put,
Is it very net?
sorry if I'm skipping the dialogue, we'll probably hear it a lot. So I'm going to put the 2 in strength that we need. How many more levels can I get? I can get another 3. So I've spent 3,000 echoes and I can still get 5 of the 6 levels I was getting before. So we're going to put the 2 in strength. I'm wondering if I should put 1 in blood tinge, as I'm probably going to want it later for some other weapons. No, I'll just leave it for now. then we're gonna put some invit, I guess. I mean, health seems like a good thing to have. We're gonna go up from 573 to 638. Actually, no, let's do this different. Let's do 2 invit and 1 endurance. Or what's it like with? Yeah, okay. So we're gonna go 616, 93 stamina. I don't know. Is that really gonna make a difference? I feel like that's going to make more of a difference, and then when we've got more echoes, we'll put some in endurance. Then, like the next time I've got echoes, I'll go for endurance. We'll get it up to 100. Yeah, let's do that. So, it's a lot of echoes, but you don't want to be like running around with huge amounts anyway. Might use the rest to buy some bullets. Maybe. No, we'll get plenty. So let me equip the Kirk hammer. Oh, that does a lot of damage actually. That's 90 plus 10, 105 plus 17. Oh, I need to repair my items as well. Bit of arcane skin. Yeah, that's pretty good stat-wise. So I've been recommended that I keep the oh, that's cool. The weapon introduction thing down to a minimum, as it is less interesting. I do need to know what the moveset is though, so let's have a quick look. So, yep, that is the standard Dark Souls longsword from what I can tell. Yep. So what's the? Oh, that's fancy. Now it turns into a giant hammer. That's awesome. I like that, and it is a headstone, I think, or something like that. Oh, that's awesome. I like that. Wicked. Okay, so we've got fast attack followed by really heavy attack. That's kind of neat. Okay, let's go and see if there's anything up here. What's in my stash? 4 blood vials, 5 molotovs. Cool. Nothing much in there. Gurnan's not here. Let's repair my... Like 52 echoes is nothing at all for durability. Oh, I've got 3 shards. So that'll go for the cleaver will go from 90 to 99 and plus 10 to plus 12. So we're getting 11 damage from that. That's pretty good actually. It was at 100 before, and it's going to be at 111 afterwards. So yeah, 11% damage increase. That's quite tidy actually. Similar for this, I guess, but I'm gonna try it out before we do anything. In fact, I'm not gonna level them up at all because I'm not sure yet. There's another saw weapon coming up soon, and I'm not sure if I'm going to use that or use the cleaver. Cleaver is strength scale, the other one is dex scale. Sorry, skill scaling even. So yeah. Oh, and there's a hidden shop. But oh yeah. Okay, they're not there yet. That's weird. Okay, let's go back above ground. Test out this thing. Let's go to the Great Bridge. Oh, that's the armour that we're wearing at the moment. That's up on screen, if you're wondering. I'm just going to have a drink because my throat is dying. Oh, spoilers loading screen, thank you. Poison. I've heard the poison knives are actually quite good in this game, like compared to how they were kind of rubbish in Dark Souls 1 and 2. So let's explore a bit of this area now that there's not a giant freaking beast on top of us. So this door which doesn't open. I've read some things about it, is that it is actually meant to take you to the cathedral ward, which is up there. But basically, it's something to do with that it was going to be too big a contiguous segment to load. If you could walk straight from up there down here, so they basically blocked it off, and you can't actually get through anymore. But someone tested it by dropping the shining coin things we found, and then running to the other side, and you can actually see them, that they're marked on the other side, and this obviously would have been a connecting path, but I think they must have changed that sometime after the E3 demo, or PAX demo, or whenever it was they did the release. Let's just have a look at the sword, because that's a freaking cool sword. I like that. This weapon is hella impractical, because I feel like no sword could lift that sort of weight of a hammer, but you know, Bloodborne, what are you gonna do about it? So let's explore this area. Oh, the fountain. Just be playing Dota. It's just like, this is the fountain in my mind. The lantern. Lanterns tend to appear after a boss. Is the way it happens now, rather than you run around for like 15 minutes and then you find another bonfire like it was in Souls 2. But the more I play Bloodborne, the more I am enjoying this style of game to how Dark Souls 2 did it, which is actually not that great. It's fun, I have to admit, I like it, but okay. The troll's not going to attack me. Oh, he's scared of the thingy. That sword's great, it's got a really cool range. Ooh, pebbles. That's where you get pebbles from, as I say. Yeah, so that's definitely confirming what I said about the blunderbuss. That would have knocked him back out of his animation regardless. The pistol does not. I think it's fast to start. Also, that kills him outright, which you don't get normally with them. Oh, I should have done it this way. Normally, like with the saw, I wouldn't have got that. Like, this does a lot of damage. Even if I just used the sword part of it, to be honest. Let's look at this area. Oh, it's wooden. I was going to say it was a metal coffin that just shattered. Now, I'm going to take care of that guy, which I forgot about. I'm going to kill the dogs. Actually, no, I am going to kill the dogs, but I need to clean this out first. More blood vase, excellent. I'm going to go get bullets downstairs as well. I should have come the other way, actually, to do this. No, it doesn't seem to do very well against these guys. Weirdly. It's a shame. So I'm doing that because I want bullets. And then we're going to take out the wolfies, simply because we're going to be going that way, and I don't want them chasing me, because they will chase you to the ends of the earth. I'm not even joking. So, okay, nice and safe. Let's try this out. Does not do anywhere near as much. that's nearly nothing. And that does... Okay, so... I presume it's because it's blunt damage, and this is not. Yeah, because that does 101. That's so much better. Sorry for the times I have done this. It's far safer than actually trying to kill them normally. Like, they will absolutely murder you normally. So, now we can explore the rest of the bridge. I don't think there's anything else up here that's particularly nasty, so... Yeah, okay, so we've got the that path. I'm trying to think, one of these is progression, one of them isn't. I think this is the progression one. We're just going to go and check the other route, because that links up with that first area that I was telling you about, that is better to approach it from behind. Another bloodstone shard, excellent. This giant carriage seems to be blocking the way. Okay. So, yeah, I mean, we've already, like... We've gone through quite a lot of different, like, zone sort of areas within this. I don't want to say zones, because that's kind of like what I'm going to use as the word for, like, area. Anyway, been through quite a lot of Central Yharnum already, but all of it is sort of within the same, like, physical area. It's just really nicely designed. Everything is on top of each other, like where they've built parts of the city over the old bits, and you know, like a real city would be. Okay, that's a dog. I hate those dogs. They're really annoying. I think there is a second one. I don't want that. Yeah, I can see the second one. So if you came at this from the other direction, you could retreat down into the... I can use a Molotov, because why the hell not? Oh, that's another good reason for using the Molotov, is you can kill all of them, so there's a third dog. Yeah, if you went the other way, you wouldn't be able to do that. You wouldn't be able to surprise them. I didn't know that you'd be able to surprise them. I was doing it simply because it's easier to attack them at the stairs. But, you know, the more you know. And a crap load of blood vials, so... Ooh, and there's... the troll. Right, okay. Didn't know he came there. And that flag kills it, which is lovely. Also, you have to deal with... I think he hides, actually. He hides around here somewhere. Oh, you're close by device. This really creepy little tune playing. I wonder where that's coming from. Is there a door somewhere? I need to talk to someone, maybe. Oh, as I completely forget to pay any attention to my timer and the clip stutters, but oh well. Okay. So, I think we've pretty much done the whole... It's not just me that can hear that, right? That really creepy little, like, music box playing. I didn't hear that. Ooh, cold blood duty. Didn't hear that before. What? People keep making creepy noises. I just heard a guy saying, "Oh, it's cursed." Yeah, I know there's a thing with a music box. So is that someone up further up? I can definitely hear it round here. But I thought, yeah, I think it is this house. Because, oh, that's it, because it's the other side of here. It's that little, yeah, it's the lantern there. Yeah, when you come on the other side. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense, because that's where I thought it was supposed to be. Cool. I'll explain that later, rather than being super cryptic about it, like I have been so far. I think I've pretty much cleared this whole area. I might as well kill the birds. Ooh, it's good against them. That stab is amazing. The stab is always the best move of a longsword. Now I've heard it, I can't unhear the creepy music box. So what we're going to do is we'll go back and do the progression route. I probably overstate that this is difficult coming up from the other way, because I think you're meant to come this way so you can bypass the wolves. Because they won't, if you come up from this way, they won't aggro, I don't think. Because you're out of range, because they're sort of back where the car is, the carriage even, and then you can just go down here, which is the progression route, I believe. A little alleyway there. Is there anyone here? Nope. Here's the shiny I was talking about. Oh, and it's just pebbles. Okay. It's less exciting than I remember. Oh, and there's another one. So I've now got 5 bloodstone shards, which is good. Oh, and there's shiny. Like, correction, I now have 6 bloodstone shards. Now the first time I didn't capture it, obviously because I wasn't recording, but this is sort of designed because there's like an inbuilt sort of reflex that most people, like Souls players, have of just jump through all the stuff, because it was like the only way you could safely break things. Because there was an NPC, there was a couple of NPCs actually in the Dark Souls earlier games. They would hide in barrels. If you attacked them with your sword to break them, it would aggro them, and they would probably die as well. So yeah, sort of like inbuilt to roll through things. This entire area is designed that you can't see this giant drop. If I do like that, there's a huge gaping drop. And that you'll just roll off the edge and die. So, you know, FromSoft, trolling again. I was intending to roll then as well, by the way, to get over the gap better, and I completely failed. Oh, also there is totally a ladder. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. Oh, crap. Oh. So I just did the exact thing that I said I wasn't going to do. Oh, good. But it's fine, because there's totally a ladder there that we can get back up again. If we go there and climb back up. Only because I want to see if I missed anything. I think there was a shiny. No. Yeah, okay. You actually take considerably reduced fall damage, I would add, because that would have killed you in Dark Souls 2, I'm pretty sure. Well, okay. Let's kill. Holy crap. They have a lot of health. 2 blood vials, that's quite a good haul. Oh yeah, this is the sewers area, and as you can see there's giant rats down there, so That's a thing. So let's try and actually get the visceral this time. Or not. Let's just go with fast attack. Transform. Let's go with the spark hammer and oiling. And do that. So these guys are a lot faster. Well, not a lot faster, sorry. They've got a lot more health. They're considerably more tanky. And they've got torches. And torches seem to, like, have zero... I was going to say zero cast point. But I mean, no wind-up. Very little wind-up. Is there anyone else? No, just him. Oh, he has what I can only describe as a spear. I don't actually know what it is. I think it's like a spike from something. And another. How many is that now? I seem to be throwing these at us. I've got 7. So when I get to 8, I can put something at +2. So I'm probably just going to level something up to +2, I expect. Probably the saw. I feel like the saw has done the most consistent damage so far. This is really good, but it's quite slow on the transformed moveset. It does play AoE, I think, actually, around the hammer. But it was also terrible against those beast guys, so, you know. Oh, is that a thing I have to drop onto from above? Are you kidding me? Okay. I hate these little platforming things, which like you have to drop down on stuff from above, because it invariably doesn't work. Although in Dark Souls you used to, like, whenever you landed, you did a little, like, roll like that at the end, and you would just fall off whatever the hell you were dropping down onto. And I don't think that happens in this, so... Well, we'll soon find out as I die. Oh no, there we go. Thick, cold blood. Cool. Right, so there's a dude waiting to ambush me there. There's a rat waiting to ambush me there. And there is no way down from here. So, dropping attack. Awesome. I feel like we should take care of this guy, so that if we do need to back up, we can. That does very little damage. Oh, and that killed me. Wow. Okay, I don't really like the Kirk hammer. It seems really bad against those guys. Like, I think the hammer's better, but the hammer's the worst part of this, because I like the longsword. Okay, well, it was worth a try. We will be getting, like, you get the starting weapons that you didn't pick up again before long. Oh, for God's sake. Right, am I going to have to kite these guys again? Possibly. Let's start by doing that. Sorry about this, I was not intending to die at that juncture, so... Yeah, this longsword's not the greatest. I thought it was the greatest, but it's actually not the greatest. Who knew? I think it's good against these guys. This is... Like, it seems pretty good against the trolls. Oh, I also did a backstab on one of these guys earlier, by the way. You can just stagger people irregardless of what they're doing, unlike in the earlier Dark Souls, which is great. Okay, here we go again. And I'm just thinking whether I need to do a save run. No, I think I'm fine. Probably run past those things, I'm wondering. I don't know, I don't want to take the chance, to be honest, because they are really tough. You'll be really sick of this region by the time we finish it, because I just take forever. Also, these guys really don't take much damage either. I think it seems to be the closer to being a beast you are, the less useful this weapon is. So I'm probably going to switch back to the sword. Yeah, sword. See if we can. I'll use some Molotovs and try and make it a bit faster for you this time. Well, that got their attention. Yep. Does like literally nothing to them. Okay. I wish these things despawned, because I feel like if you had to actually kill them each time, it would be ridiculous. Oh. Yay. Okay. Where's the other one? Okay, only 3 blood vials this time. Or did I? No, anyway. Rush, 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 rush. At least we know where to go this time. And also that the spear guys are really dangerous. Ah, that's how you're supposed to do it. Oh, crap. I may have forgotten which was the X button for a second. Let's switch to pebbles so we don't waste our Molotovs. How are we going to do this? Actually, we can use the ladder this time as well. This is definitely the better weapon for these guys. Is he dead? No, he is not. I'll leave myself a little present for in a minute. So, these guys appear to be the closest to being beasts out of all the people so far. Now, I'm certain I missed an item, because you get a shield, and it's got an item description that basically explains these guys. Actually, before we do that, quick save run. Cool. As we were saying, the guys who are just roaming around normally, they're just hunters, not hunters, sorry, people that have just risen up to join the hunt. They aren't hunters per se, but they sort of joined the hunt, and basically they've been corrupted by the lust for blood, I think, something like that. Also, there was a guy, isn't there? And I completely forgot. So these guys have a, what would appear to be a 4-hit combo with the spear that will wreck your face. Yeah. Oh my god, that has range. They do give you blood vials there. It seems actually the more beastified they are, look at that sort of weird hair, the more beast-like they are, the more likely they are to give you vials, because all of those guys have given me like 2 vials every time. Who knew? How are we going to do this? I think we try doing it the same way we did last time, because I think that was actually a good strategy. I just fucked it up. Oh, okay. When something has like the weird devil eyes like that rat, that means they picked up my echoes. Oh! There we go. Bloodstone. Did you just give me another shard after I got it last time? Oh well. I'll take it. And, so we seem to have gone down... We've not gone down very far? Well, I suppose we have. We've gone below the level of the original area we were in. Also, the sword's quite good against the rats, so... Oh my god, did that rat actually dodge that way? And they are ugly as hell, wow. And that does more damage to them. Wow, the Kirkhammer is actually trash. Oh well, no love lost there, I suppose. Who knew the saw cleaver would be better than the hammer? Right, I've just got two. I'm going to try and use the longer... Oh no, let's use the short range one. The short range one is... Also, it only takes two. It takes three with the sword. I quite genuinely thought the sword would be better than the saw. Why the hell does a rat have a throwing knife? Okay, yes, fair enough, right. And now it's two at a time. Handled that pretty well. It's got really nice swooshy water sound actually. So what is down here? So I'm assuming there's something down here that they are guarding if there's that many of them here. Or not? Oh, I wonder if this is if you fall down from the top. Yeah, if you roll into it by accident you end up here. I thought there was an item, like... There's a lot of things to go through for no item, but okay. Oh, so that in front of us before we trigger this guy, that is that sort of bit of bridge we were looking down on before, and the ladder you can see glinting in the sunlight, that goes back to that door that was locked. I think it does, anyway. I wonder if we can get this guy... Yes, we can. Yeah, okay. I mean, he's not a hunter, but he's just a normal guy. Oh, that's what it's for. Okay. This is the free gear that I was talking about. I feel like I would not have been able to do the Cleric Beast without this equipment. So let's... Oh, let's go and equip all this stuff. This looks fancy. It's only marginally better, I think. Well, yeah, only a little bit. Okay, that's the stuff from the box art. With the little feathery cap thing. That's awesome, I like that. Cool. Yeah, that's neat. Let's read the item descriptions. So... I have no idea how long I've been doing this section of video for, because I forgot to restart my timer, but oh well. One of the standard articles of hunter attire fashioned at the workshop. A fine piece of hunter's attire that provides stable defence to anyone facing Yharnum's beastly threat. Recognisable by its withered feathers, the cap is fashioned after one of the old hunters. In fact, that looks very similar to the hat German is wearing, to be fair. Allows one to stalk beast unannounced by cover of night. Ooh. A short cape for wiping away blood. Oh, that's okay. Stable defense. Yeah, okay. Let's look at the stats for these. So it's looking like marginal increases to actual physical defense is marginal, but it looks like we're getting a lot of blunt. Like, there's a big increase in blunt resistance, like 30. There's 10 more from the cap. How cloth clothing can make you more blunt resistant, I don't quite understand, but it does apparently, and I think there's more blood defense. Yeah, it's just generally the defenses are better, but the actual overall physical defenses is no different, really. Oh, this is cool. Makes you more look badass. Makes you look more badass. So, which is the goddamn way down? I can see a ladder there, and the other one for the shortcut. So that's what we're going for, and then we'll come back and explore after. Now, down there, there's items surrounded by a lot of what looks like corpses, and I get the feeling that they are not. I can't actually remember if they are or not, but I think they are probably not that. So, do they just want me to drop down? Is there no ladder? I think they just want me to drop down. I mean, I'm going to do it using the planks, or I'm not, because I am a massive scrub, and yes, they are actually a thing. Climb, 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 climb. So, yeah, this is like the immediate runaway method of doing this, but, ooh, yeah, and that's the bridge thing I'm on about, the little bridge. But sort of, I feel like the best strategy is find the shortcuts, then worry about everything else. That's the gate that we're looking for. So we got more birds. Cool. Is that dead? Nope. That's dead. Ooh, the hell is that? Is that a thingy? Ooh, okay. Skull of a madman touched by the wisdom of the great ones. Used to gain insight. Making contact with eldritch wisdom is a blessing, for even if it drives one mad, it allows one to serve a grander purpose for posterity. Cool. I may have forgotten to mention already that I did mention earlier my resident language nerd who sort of went, oh yeah, there's a lot of Norse theming going on in this, and I was like, yeah, there is. Also, there's I get the feeling there's going to be quite a Lovecraftian theme appearing later, from what I've heard. So, yeah, you'll enjoy that when you get to it. Now, I think, is that a guy? Or is that a gargoyle? I think it's a troll, actually. Is that a troll? Nothing to the right of me, I don't think. Yeah, it's a troll. I totally could have snuck up on him, and he has a huge log. Why did I do that? Okay. He's angry. I'm gonna use one of these. Oh, crap. Well, that's one way down here. I feel like if I wasn't pussying out of this so much, it would be a lot easier. Just, I'm well aware I'm carrying like 3 levels worth of blood echoes, and I don't want to die. Also, I'm getting the feeling that we aren't going to get to the second boss this episode. We're probably going to get as far as opening this shortcut. I think I've already got at least an hour of oh my god, invisible troll. I think I've already got almost an hour of footage. This is a bad place. I totally should have snuck up on him rather than doing it that way. I'll get 4 blood vials for it, so something. I think that's probably going to be a theme as well. They're going to reuse a lot of ooh.
Wretched outsider. Trying to fool me to open this door. Heavens, the depths of depravity. Wretched out trying to
Yeah, I was going to say they're going to use the enemy models a couple of times and change the weapons just to mess with you because you don't realise it's a different weapon type. Because that guy had like a tree stump and had a much different moveset to the brick troll. Okay, first things first. Okay, so this is where the creepy music box noise was coming from. We'll talk to them in a second, but this is great now because the Central Yharnum shortcut, we can basically book it to this area, or we can book it through that section and get straight back to here, which is lovely. And it's not far to the shortcut for the second boss, which is actually like to do with that section down there that we just climbed up from, I think. So let's talk to this lovely person. Look at this lovely chained up window. Anyway.
Who are you? I don't know your voice, but I know that smell. Are you a hunter? Can you please go look for my mum? Daddy never came back from the hunt, and she went to find him, but now she's gone too. I'm all alone and scared.
I think we'll find her, yeah.
Oh, thank you. My mum wears a red jeweled brooch. It's so big and beautiful. You won't miss it. Oh, I mustn't forget. If you find my mum, give her this music box.
Cool,
It
music
plays
box.
one of Daddy's favourite songs. And when Daddy forgets us, we play it for him so he remembers. Mum's so silly when I'm off without it.
Right, that doesn't sound like a particularly good method of getting someone to remember you. So, seemingly turning into a beast, you also completely forget who you are.
My mum
So,
wears a red jeweled brooch.
that's a bit like hollowing in Dark Souls as well, except when you hollow, you just turn into like a zombie. You don't turn into a freaking werewolf.
I know you can do it.
Okay,
My
so
mum did. Oh, I know.
let's have a look at the description for this music box. Let's look at a couple of descriptions. I don't think I'm going to find the shield. Did I finish explaining what I was saying about the... I think I did, about the people, yeah. But, so this is the blood cocktail. We got this a long time ago and I didn't look at it. But mature blood cocktail that releases a pungent odour when thrown that attracts bloodthirsty beasts. A precious tool in sadly short supply. In Yharnum they produce more blood than alcohol, as the former is more intoxicating. So this is a good piece of lore of basically it's like, yeah, so people drink blood. And yet again I forget to do the video clip thing. Anyway. Throwing knife. The old hunter Henrik's favourite weapons. Oh yeah, and I've read about these as well, like they scale with skill, like they've scaled really well with skill apparently, like they're quite good. Throwing knives, nice design too. Music box, small music box received from a young Yharnum girl. Plays a song shared by her mother and father. Inside the lid is a scrap of paper, perhaps an old message. Two names can be made out, however faintly, Viola and Gascoigne. Okay. So, we're looking for Viola, and we're looking for a red brooch. Now, with my sort of knowledge of how Souls games works, this has not ended well for those two people. And at least one of them has got to be dead, because that's usually how it happens. We didn't look at what these were, actually. The cold blood and the thick cold blood, these are actually just items that give you more echoes. So it's like, and they don't drop when you die. So this is quite good, just for buffing the amount of echoes you need for an item or whatever. That's actually a really cool portrait for the madman's knowledge. This is like your head is exploding with your knowledge of the Eldritch or whatever. Beckoning bell. I'm not going to use the bell for as long as possible, or the silencing blank. I'm going to put them on the quick thing actually. Simply because if we do want to use them, we can. And we are going to go to our quick thing and put the music box on it. Do we have to hold it? No, you just turn it on to use it. Okay. So we're going to go back down and see if we can get further. I'm hoping to at least get to the point where we unlock the shortcut to the boss, so that at the start of the next episode I can do the shortcut, the boss for you. Simply because you probably want to see something that isn't Central Yharnum, cool as it is. I wonder how the hell you're meant to get to there normally. So there's probably a ladder, I expect. Like I'm getting an irresistible urge to start singing the Snake Eater theme song as soon, like whenever I go up a ladder now, in a game that is longer than like a few steps. I really want to know what's in that. Oh, wow, that's a corpse. I feel like this is not going to end in me not dying. Wow, that's actually... Let's try the hammer against them. No, it's not very good against them. Let's try the heavy. It's also possibly because I haven't upgraded them, the defense has got higher but my weapons haven't got better. The second attack on that does a lot of damage. Okay! Let's try the AoE. Oh, okay, maybe that's the benefit of this. That's actually pretty good. So what the hell are these things? Ooh, lots of quicksilver bullets. Oh, there's another one. These are just straight up corpses? Or people that have almost become a beast? Oh, that was a waste. That was good. What's the L2? Oh. I've also just noticed that there's more coming from that side. They're quite slow, actually. This hammer's AoE is actually, and it's got a good stagger actually. So that's presumably what it's meant to be, is stagger. I got a lot of vials from that. Give me the item. There we go. So I am guessing thematically that pit up above, all these guys have just been thrown down into it because they have been hunted, they are beasts, they are close to transforming, and their bodies have just been dumped into the waste thing to just flow out of Yharnum. Just kind of like, you'd think you'd burn them or something. Like, that's generally how you get rid of a plague, isn't it? Like, you have to burn it. Beware of all. Nope, no hidden door. Well, that gave me, like, very few echoes, but, you know. Oh, okay, so... Are we meant to go down there? Beware of sneak attack. Because I can see those birds up there. And I mean, you know, I'm not a dumbass, like I can see you up there. The saw seems to have pretty good stagger, actually. I don't know why I just stood in that doorway. I just thought like there was something going to attack me. Like, I don't get why there's nothing here. There's normally something here. Oh well. Anything up on the rafters? No, I think I got it. Stairs here. And there's some... I'm going to call them shamblers, I think, because, I don't know. Shamblers, there's one down there as well, I think. Let's go kill that one. The regain thing is great, because you can just press the advantage if you recover faster than they do. Like, their attack animations are not as good as your recovery, generally. Okay, I can definitely see the bending feel of the hammer. Just like, that is insane. Like, 70 damage to 3 people with an ELP. I also feel like the game handles considerably better than the previous ones when you're not locked on. They used to be complete garbage. Oh, yeah, thank you. I forgot there's birds up above, aren't there? And they are much better now. Well, that was easy. That's the ladder up there. Oh. Heck. Okay. Is that a giant something? It's a pig. I think a hasty retreat. Yeah. Let's not find it. That is actually where I want to go to get the item that unlocks the other weapons, but we're going to do that from the safe way of getting there. Also, I feel like I missed quite a bit of the sewers. I think... Oh, yeah, no, I did... Yeah, you did. Okay, yeah, because that's... You can't go that way. Yet. Aha! Shortcut! Okay. There we go, this is the lift that we found before. So as you can see, all these areas are now completely linked together, and this actually works now when you come up from the other side. But we're going to go back down, because we're going to go and get the Saw Hunter badge, so I can show you the axe and the clean. Also, I know I've definitely missed something in the sewers, because you get the spear. There was an area on the Let's Play I've seen, and it was like, it was a really tall, like, warehouse thing, and I can't believe I've not found that yet. Maybe that was the direction I should have gone. I mean, this goes to the boss, so... Okay... So, I think I need to heal at the bottom of the ladder. I think when I get there, they're probably going to be waiting for me. Oh yes! Oh, that's awesome! I didn't even know you could do that. That's wicked. Dog down there now. Oh, they're waiting, alright.
This town's finished.
It certainly is. That guy just said this town's finished. It's like, yes. Oh, not again. I mean, you know, me falling off things will not be a surprise to anyone that's watched me, like, play TF2 and walk into doors, like, constantly. Oh, you don't lose stamina for doing the fast ladder climb anymore. That's neat. It's a nice change. They really want you to be sprinting, like, constantly.
Oh, guys, please.
If you wondered why I ran across the bridge and then ran back, it's because there's a boulder that's meant to roll down and kill all the guys, but the troll didn't push it for some reason, and he's just sat at the end of the bridge now, like a retard. I don't get why he didn't do that. I think it went over my head. I was expecting it to crush me when I fell to the bottom, but... And there's a dude. A shield dude. Okay. This is a regular brick troll. I'm just trying to keep in my mind exactly... Come over here, you div. Just trying to keep in my mind exactly where I still need to go. So there was quite a bit in that sewer section I think I didn't do. Because I went the way that I thought I wasn't going to go, thinking that that was where the spear was, and now I'm here. So, I think this is the bit that leads down under the bridge again. Yeah, let's go up here first. Right. This looks like a time for Molotov cocktails. Lame it out and kill that guy with 2 bullets. I don't even know why I'm bothering to time this now, because I'm completely forgetting to do the video clips. Hopefully the stuttering is not too bad for you. Also, I realise I haven't done too much about sort of like the locale, but that's mainly because we haven't really left the first area yet. It's quite big, as you've seen, and it's quite expansive. I mean, there's still a bit we haven't done, so... Ah, there we go, those are the bold hunter's marks I said we would find soon. Now, for those of you that have not played a Souls game before, this looks like a boss arena. That's because it is, so we're going to go the other way. And we're going to go and get the badge I mentioned, because we've got like 6,000 souls now, and we've got the shortcut open. God, I keep saying souls, I mean blood echoes. But this is the safer way to kill the pig, because you can do it from in here. I think it's actually quite easy to parry the pig, from what I understand. Or to backstab it. I'm trying to think how you're supposed to do it. I mean, we're going to try and backstab it. if that's even a thing you can do. Yes. Yes, it is. It's a big explosion. So that's the easier, less death-inducing way of doing it. Okay, more cobbler do. Saw Hunter badge. Yeah. And that's also a better way of you getting back into the sewers as well, because that pig gives you like 500 souls. You can come back into here, run underneath the birds, straight up the thing, go to the area the other side. So we're going to go back to the dream. Now we're going to head back, and then that will probably be... Ooh, I almost ran off that. It's probably going to be the end of this episode, because we found a boss, and we've done some exploring, and we've done some shortcut link-ups. We'll do the boss next time, I think. But I mean, this architecture is fantastically designed. Like, I love the visual aesthetic of this game. And just look at the wet blood on the cape. It's so cool. And it's not often that you can actually praise a FromSoft game for its graphics, because it's normally as janky as hell. But you know, they've really nailed it with this. It looks beautiful. So, I'm trying to remember where I'm actually going. Oh, I'm going here. I'm going to have to fight past the 2 brick trolls. That's fine, because if we do die, which I'm hoping we won't, if we do die, it will be perfectly safe for us to come back here from the other direction. We'll go to the dream and come back to the other checkpoint. Or I could just run up here, actually, and avoid them. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. The method that avoids them completely. Oh, well, they do follow you, though. They can't get through this doorway, though, I'm pretty sure. Oh, crap. I've not killed that guy. Oh, get the 4 free bullets from this guy, then. Cool. I completely forgot that guy can aggro you if you're not careful. So yeah, that is my very quick tour of Central Yharnum. Well, there is actually an area that we could try, because there's a really tough guy down in that corner where I've just got the camera pointed, which I mentioned, I think, before. You're not meant to kill yet. I think we'll do that at the start of the next episode, and then we'll do Gascoigne. So let's go back to the dream. Small hair ornament. Right, whatever that is used for. I feel like they should really... I can't complain too much, because having the loading screen things, at least you've got something to look at while it's loading. But I feel like there's just loads of spoilers coming through for stuff. But anyway, so where the hell is the dong gone? Let's go and look at what we can buy. He's just holding a... looks like it's a blue potion from Zelda, but anyway. Is there anything new there? No. No, I know there's new stuff here, so... Oh yeah, there we go. So we can buy the blunderbuss now. So you can see the damage difference is way less damage with the blunderbuss. But it's got that wicked stun. I'm thinking I might actually try it instead of the pistol. Like, the pistol, I feel you can leave the counter later, but it's got a smaller window. I think we might actually try the blunderbuss, but let's look at what the other weapons are first. So that's the Saw Spear. Now that's the one I'm pretty sure I'm going to get for free in a minute in the sewers. So I'm not going to buy that, but let's have a look at the description. Is that Oh, it's exactly the same, except it says transforms into a medium-range spear. I'm pretty sure it's got the same moveset as well, from what I've seen, but you'll see that it's got better scaling, so it's D and D for DDD, triple D for scaling, and DED, triple D and dead for the saw cleaver. Also, the strength and skill scalings are swapped, so the requirements even 8 for the strength on the cleaver and 7 for the spear, and vice versa, 7 and 8 for the skill. Then we've got the hunter axe, so that's a D for strength scaling and E for skill. Quite high damage. It's the highest damage of the normal weapons and the highest durability, actually. We're going to buy that. We're also going to buy the threaded cane to make Mike happy, because he was sad that he did not get to see the threaded cane for this first section. I think that I would have had a lot of trouble trying to get through it with the cane, because I'm not that good. But we'll look at both. I think I've already bought one. No, I haven't bought it yet. I've got enough echoes. And let's buy the blunderbuss, just because I would like to try them all out in my playing. So let's look at what the description is. Oh yeah, quicker draw than blunderbuss, speedier responses, but I think this has just got more stagger. Not that that's a thing that it will tell you. It's got more durability. I didn't even know they decayed, the guns. But so the Kirk hammer has its uses. Let's just equip some of the other ones so we can see what they're like. So you've got the axe. You've got the cane. So this is the axe. Also, that blunderbuss is cool. Wrong button. Oh yeah, and it turns into a bigger. Oh, it's got like a little extendo pole. That's cool. I also know it's got this sick L2. Sorry, R2. Which is that. And then threaded cane. So let's try and get an angle. It's just like a metal cane. It's got a cool stab, and it has this, which is pretty awesome. And also the coolest of the return transform animations. Just bang it on the ground. So I feel like I want the sword spear or the cleaver. I want one of the two. I'm not going to use the axe, but I don't want to waste the bloodstone shards on one I'm not going to use. I feel like we're going to try the cane, and we're going to put that on as backup because it's quite a good heavy weapon. And we're going to use the cane for a bit, just for the rest of the sewer. Probably going to go back to the saw for the. Well, actually, am I just going to use the saw anyway? I don't know. I'm trying to decide what order I'm going to do things. Whether I'm going to do the boss or I'm going to do the getting to the next lantern. Yeah, I mean, I'll decide next time anyway. So. Got loads of stuff. I've got loads of cold blood actually. I might just level up a bit. I've got 9 of those even. I could afford just to shove them in the cleaver if I'm honest. So I feel like the scaling problems that I might run into are not going to matter yet. I don't know. I could just buy the spear, or I could just go and get the spear, actually. No, let's just we'll do a little test of things before I upgrade stuff. And let's find the doll so that I can level up. So I've got at least 1 level that I can get. I think I've got enough cold blood so that I can actually get more. Why are there no insight messages? I presume it's after the first like compulsory boss then that you get it. Oh, and there's the
Well, what is it?
there's a doll.
Very well. Let me.
So I'm gonna need another 883 in order to level up twice. So what have I got in my
May you find your worth in the waking world.
yes. So let's use one of these. I wish I knew what they gave me. Let's use that. Okay, that gave 500. I'm guessing these smaller ones give 200-ish, 350. I think I need to use another one to make it up to 2 levels.
Well, very well. Let me.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't need the last one. I mean, at least I can repair some weapons. So, I don't know, do I want to go up to 682 health? Or do I want more stamina? I think we'll go for more endurance. Just for the hell of it. Then we'll just go and repair some gear. Cool. And I think that's probably going to be it for now. I'm going to take a break for my voice's sake more than anything. And I'll probably record a bit more, I expect, over this bank holiday weekend. So you might get a 3rd episode as well midweek. I'm not sure, because I would like to do the next boss. Because I haven't, like, this is getting to the limit of where I've played through before. I've seen as far as, like, I've seen the next area in a Let's Play, but I've actually only played just up until unlocking that elevator shortcut, so I'm sort of in open territory now. So we should get a bit more interesting. Hopefully we did more action this time. And we saw some new weapons as well, which is... I still think this looks cool, even if it's not that effective most of the time. So yeah, I will see you guys next time.